It's your boy GMT. This time we're doing it big. Dating is hard, and lately it's been like a cat and mouse game, and dating with intentions has almost become non-existent.
Here's where we come in. Hi, I'm Dion. The dating scene has become dry and swiping left has become irritating. Are you ready to find the love of your life?
Welcome to Meet2Marry.
Here in the Queen City of Charlotte, we have several sexy single kings and queens ready for their search to find love.
Here's the process. Part 1, the mixer. Our sexy singles mix and mingle, not knowing who they're gonna be paired with.
Then part 2, our main dater will choose from our selection of eligible Charlotte singles based on chemistry and compatibility.
Our final piece is the vetting process, where our main daters and their selections will see if they have a connection through a series of questions. If not, back to the drawing board.
Good evening, my name is Christopher Rowe. I'm from North South Carolina. I moved here to Charlotte in February. Really do enjoy the city. It's been good to me since I moved up here. Happy for the opportunity to be on Meet2Marry. Looking for a woman who is genuine, kind, loving, knows how to support me as a man just as much as I'm gonna support her as a woman. Some of my deal breakers, I don't like cheating. I really don't like lying, because we're adults and you can be transparent about what you want or maybe what I'm not even doing, because I'm gonna do the same. So I expect the same in return. Like I said, look for a woman who's genuine and kind. Happy for the opportunity to be here, and let's get to it.
Welcome to Meet2Marry. Today we are here with my guy Chris in the building. Welcome to the show.
Hey, happy to be here, man. Appreciate you having me.
No, I'm happy to have you here. So listen, as you know, this show is about dating. We are trying to find you a match to Meet2Marry. So do me a favor. I would like for you to tell our audience, what are your deal breakers?
Well, my number one deal breaker is domestic violence. I'm not really into the whole physical back and forth with a woman. Somebody who's not truthful can't be with me. Somebody who's a cheater. Those 3 things, top 3.
Okay, now I'm definitely with that. Who wants a cheater, right? So with that even being said, I would love to bring out our first contestant. So let's welcome the beautiful Ashley to the stage.
Hello, hello.
How are you doing, Ashley?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, it's a pleasure. I would love for you two to get acquainted.
Good afternoon, Miss Ashley. Christopher Rowe.
Nice to meet you.
First thing first, I'd like to know where you from.
Well, I'm from Queens, New York.
Queens, New York. How far is that from White Plains?
Far.
Okay, so what's your ideal type of man?
Ideally, one that knows who he is, one that is a God-fearing man, one that is secure within himself and within his plan or fulfilling his purpose.
Okay, so you said God-fearing man. So how's your relationship with God?
We are locked in, never been closer. Our relationship has grown closer over time, just with life experience and grief and things like that. So,
okay, that's a beautiful thing to hear. That's a beautiful thing to hear. My relationship with God was good. Unfortunately, my career doesn't allow me to be off every Sunday, so I don't get to go to church as often as I like. I attend Bible study once or twice throughout the week in various spots since I moved to Charlotte. So, I get anywhere I can fit it in.
that's fine. Do you have a personal relationship with him, though? So,
Absolutely. I have a prayer routine that I go through every single day before I go to work or when I'm off.
that's the most important thing to me. I don't need the, for show. I need the for sure.
Oh, absolutely. So what's your ideal first date?
First date, somewhere where it's intimate, you can actually have conversation, good lighting, good food. Uh, I don't even mind just a coffee date or a tea date. I'm not a coffee drinker. I drink tea. Yeah, I do not like coffee. But yeah, just getting tea or just sitting down, being able to get to know you one on one.
And what field of work are you in?
So I am in early childhood education, but I'm also an entrepreneur. So
Good. I love educators. My mother's an educator, man. So, that's near and dear to the family, man. I have a lot of educators in the family. That's a beautiful thing to see. And early childhood, that's like kindergarten, first grade?
all the way from infancy, I do have a son. I did homeschool him, so I was able to teach him for the first 2.5 years of his life. And he's very intelligent, very gifted. So I had infants in my classroom all the way up to preschool.
Okay, I have a daughter as well. I have an 8-year-old daughter as well.
Okay.
So, you have any deal breakers when it comes to dating?
Um, Smoking is a big no for me.
Does it matter what it is?
Well, I don't mind an occasional like cigar. I like to go to cigar lounges, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
But yeah, cigarettes is a no.
Okay, I don't do cigarettes or cigars. I don't even smoke hookah.
Oh.
But cigars, I was just smoking cigars a couple days ago.
Yeah.
How old is your son?
He's 5.
Okay. And the co-parent relationship's good?
It's getting better. It's good.
Okay, no, I understand that could be a
Yeah.
get over. I
Right.
understand that wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
So, as long as y'all both, holding y'all into the deal and y'all trying to keep it, cordial, that's all that really matters.
Yeah, I'm respectful regardless. He didn't ask to be here, so I just make sure that everything that I'm pouring into him is intentional. It has nothing to do with anything else or anything of that nature.
Absolutely, 100%. You got any questions for me?
I do. What would you say is something that you do when you're anxious or nervous? Like, what's your go-to?
Good question.
Or when I'm anxious or when I'm nervous or when I got a lot on my mind, I'm probably somewhere in the gym or playing football somewhere, something athletic that's just going to expand energy.
Okay. What what does being emotionally safe look like for you?
Well, being emotionally safe with a person or with just myself.
Well, both.
Well, with myself is like I'm in tune with, how my emotional stages can be. Like what I know how I am when I'm upset, when I'm sad, or when I may be nervous or something, or maybe unsure about some things.
Okay.
And with a person, I just want to be able to know that I can talk to you about whatever the case may be. If I can't talk to you about, what may be on my mind, and we can't progress.
Gotcha.
I'm loving this. You have another question for him?
I guess my follow-up question would be, what is something that you feel should ever, do you feel like there's anything that should be between you and your partner that your partner does not know?
No, I believe in full transparency.
Okay.
So whatever the case may be, if whatever the case may be, you tell, you communicate, you let it be known. That's just the way. That's just to keep everybody safe. Because I don't want you blindsided by something, and I shouldn't be blindsided of you.
Okay. So it looks like we have a solid connection. So Ashley, it was a pleasure having you here. Please do me a favor, go backstage, and we will call you back in just a few.
Gotcha. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
All right. So, are you ready for contestant number 2? All right. Let's bring Alana to the stage.
Hi,
Good afternoon.
how are you doing?
Doing good. Christopher Rowe.
Beautiful Alana. So, please do me a favor, y'all. Get acquainted.
Well, I like to start off with, where you from?
Me, I'm originally from Chesapeake, Virginia, and I moved to Charlotte about 2008 and have kind of been here ever since. And in between that time, I've also lived in New Jersey and Pennsylvania where I have family, and Florida.
Okay, so you from up north, and what brought them like up? You from up north? What brought you to the south?
Really family. That's really important to me, being family oriented, and having that support system around me.
Okay. So what's your relationship like with God?
So I've been saved for about 3 years now. I'm on my abstinence journey for 2 years. And my relationship with Christ is every morning I wake up and pray and I do some Bible study. And just throughout the day, I'm talking to the Lord about my journey, my path, my purpose, and how I can be more like Him and, live out my life as a Christian on earth.
Okay, absolutely. A relationship with God was important to have a prayer routine that I go through on a day-to-day basis. So that's definitely important. So what type of work are you in?
So I work in the healthcare field. I am an admissions director and a scheduler for a nursing home here in Charlotte.
Okay. That's a beautiful thing. My grandmother used to work at a nursing home when I was coming up, so that's good to see. And what's your ideal first date?
So my ideal first date is really just like a small intimate conversation with the person that I'm like dating, just to get to know one another, seeing what our values are, what your goals are in life, and seeing how we align with God's purpose.
Absolutely. Where do you see yourself in about 5 years?
So for me, I hope to be a homeowner, debt free, and also have a few more licenses under my name with my career in healthcare.
Any particular type of license you're going to get?
Yes. So I am in hopes of getting my CNA license and then even further doing an administrator license for a nursing home.
All right. Any questions you have for me?
Of course. So are you also from the Charlotte area or where are you from?
No, ma'am. I'm from a small town called North in South Carolina. North South Carolina.
Gotcha. And so are you alone by yourself here in Charlotte?
Yes, ma'am. I am. I
Okay.
moved here to Charlotte in February of this year.
Oh, nice. Nice. How are you liking Charlotte so far?
So far, so good. I came up here because I got promoted with work. So I've been enjoying the area, seeing what it has to offer.
Gotcha. And what are some of your goals that you're hoping to attain in the next year?
Next year, I definitely look to move up again with my job. I became a district manager in February this year. I'm looking to become a division manager next year. That's my number one goal. Number one, definitely.
And what are you looking for in a future partner when it comes to dating and marriage?
Well, I definitely do look forward to being married. I do want to get married. I also want to have another kid and stuff like that. One that I can see every day. My relationship with my daughter is very strong, but she's not in the house with me every day. I do aspire to be the full blown family man with the house, the white picket fence, minus the dog. I don't like dogs.
No dog. No dogs.
That's definitely my goals with in terms of dating and marriage.
Gotcha. And what's your relationship like with the mother of your children?
The relationship is good. The relationship is healthy. I communicate with her when need be. My daughter has a cell phone, so I can call her directly to talk to her on a day-to-day basis. But when I hear from her mother, just know it's time to handle business.
Gotcha. And what are you looking for in a motherly figure for your daughter, since the goal is marriage?
That's a really good question.
Okay, so when I look for somebody who I want to bring around my child, I look for somebody she can learn from. Of course, she's gonna learn from her mother and her grandmother and stuff like that. But somebody who I bring into my life, because I'm very close with my daughter, I want to be somebody who she can learn from, somebody who can teach as well, and somebody who's like not afraid to like step up to that challenge. Because my daughter, she's very possessive about her father.
Yeah.
She's very possessive about her father.
That's a daddy's girl here.
Somebody's who's definitely not scared of the challenge to step in and help out when needed.
And
So,
I'm sorry, Minga.
no, you got one more question. Let's follow up.
One more question. Well, that's hard. I was gonna ask Are you comfortable with someone also having kids as well? Because I do have a 3.5-year-old son.
That's cool. That's cool. I can't, I can't look down on somebody for having something I have. You have a 3.5-year-old. My daughter's 8. So,
So to follow up that question, what are you looking for in a father figure for your son?
So I'm looking for someone who's kind and gentle and also humble. I feel like nowadays in the dating scene, a lot of men, they lead with money and they lead with their careers. And it's like, I want someone that's going to be nurturing to my relationship with him as well as nurturing to my son, because I'm looking for a father figure that is going to be a positive role model for him in the future, and being able to, lead in a family with God at the center of everything.
and is the co-parent relationship good amongst y'all?
Yes, so I do work well with his father as well as his grandparents that are in town. But his father is away in jail, to be quite honest with you. So he's not in the picture, but he does call often to check up on his son.
Okay, very good, very good. So seems like they had a chance to truly get to meet each other. Thank you so much. We will call you back in a few. It was a pleasure. All right, so that was a good meet. The next one we're looking for, hopefully, if we find a good match for you, my guy, is Vanessa.
Good afternoon, Miss Vanessa.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Pleasure on mine.
Yeah, you look great.
All right.
Thank you.
So let's get it. Let's get acquainted with each other. He said, you too. So, so let's get acquainted with each other.
First thing first, I'm Chris. I'm from South Carolina. What about yourself?
I'm Vanessa. I'm from Columbia, South Carolina.
Columbia, South Carolina. Oh, really? I went to Benedict College, so I lived there for about I lived there since I was 18.
That's great.
Okay. So you were born and raised in Columbia?
Yes. Well, yes, technically.
All right. So what brought you up to Charlotte?
I'm getting my master's at the moment. I graduated from Limestone with a bachelor's.
Okay. So what school you go attending to get your master's?
UNC,
UNC Chapel Hill.
Charlotte,
Oh, okay. Okay. So what's your field of study?
communications.
Communications. Okay. So you communicate well in a relationship, I hope.
Good question.
Depends.
On what?
I would say it depends on if the person is good at communicating as well. I feel like I communicate a little strong.
Well,
I'm
strong.
Italian and Puerto Rican, so
Well, strong is better than not at all. So
Yep.
we can work with that. So what's your ideal first date?
something casual, comfortable, like nothing with like too much pressure, like nothing with too much pressure
You drink coffee?
and wine.
Okay. I can make something work with that.
Sounds like a coffee date for the first date.
Right.
So how's your relationship with God? You a God fearing woman?
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. That's good to hear. Anything you want to know about me?
How old are you?
I'm 28. What about yourself?
I'm 22.
Okay.
Are you ready to marry somebody?
I definitely have aspirations on being married.
Yeah,
Definitely have aspirations on being married, a full blown family man.
that's great. Do you have kids?
Yes, ma'am. I have an 8-year-old daughter.
Do you have a good relationship?
With my daughter, absolutely, 110%.
That's great.
And the relationship with a mother is good as well.
That's
No, it's
even better. Love that.
100% just strictly co-parenting, man. Strictly co-parenting. We work well together. We get the job done, man.
What did you do after college?
What did I do after college? I'm in the restaurant industry. I'm a district manager for Waffle House.
That's great. You making money?
Yeah, I make decent money.
Yeah. You ever want to further that?
Yes, so I just became a district manager in February, and I have aspirations on becoming a division manager next year.
Okay. Yeah.
And so,
Sounds
what's your ideal job that you're looking for once you get to the masters?
News broadcasting
News broadcasting, Channel 19 or Channel 26?
or sports. Doesn't
Okay.
like just anything with communications in that kind of field.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's your spare time activities?
Well, right now I still do sports, so my sports kind of take up most of my time. But other than that, just my dogs.
Dogs.
2 dogs.
Oh,
Let's tell her how you feel about dogs.
I don't like dogs. I really don't like dogs.
There's the camera. Oh, that's
What sports you play?
that hurts my heart.
So there's no compromise you for love, for marriage.
I don't know how he would compromise because I can't get rid of my dog.
So, what kind of dogs do you have?
I have a pit bull. Her name is Zara, and then I have a lab, and his name is Maximus. Super cute, super nice, very well trained.
I can do the lab.
Are you shaming?
Are there allergies or something? What's going on here?
I'm not shaming pit bulls.
My pit bull is better than my lab. Yeah.
I find that very hard to believe.
You ever met her? It's great. That's crazy. Why don't you like dogs? You have trauma.
I don't have trauma. I've just never been a fan of 4-legged animals.
What?
If I ain't watching them on Animal Planet, it's just not my thing.
Well, if you're willing to compromise and be nice to my dog, I think we should make this work.
Well, I have to watch y'all at the dog park or something before I come and meet them dogs.
So there is a compromise then, right?
We could try.
We could try. I like that. Listen, trying is better than nothing, right? Yeah. So with that being said, do you have any other follow-up questions for him?
I don't.
You don't? Oh,
Not that I could think of at the moment.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we will see how far this goes. I will love to bring you back on the stage. So we will call you back in a few.
Okay.
Thank you so much
Thank
for joining
you.
this portion of the show.
Nice meeting you.
All right. All right. So we are down to our elimination portion of the show. You got to tell one of those ladies and break a heart. Are you ready?
You said I only got to tell one of them so I can keep two?
My guy, one at a time. You could keep one. So, which one? Which one do you want to start with to say you didn't like? And also, before she even comes out, tell us why you didn't like her. Let's pick the mic up real quick.
Well, I'm going to say I wasn't really contestant number 3, I will eliminate because I mean, this wasn't the conversation wasn't like there. It didn't flow well, and that just really wasn't. We didn't hit it off, so it's just like that's just yeah.
Contestant number 3. So, Vanessa. So, with that being said, let's bring Vanessa. Hello again, Vanessa. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
And you look lovely, by the way.
Thank you.
There we
Thank
go.
you.
So, this portion, he chose not to go with you.
Okay.
Do you want to explain to her as to why?
Miss, you are a very attractive woman, but I just feel like in the midst of our conversation, there wasn't the kind of connection that I was really looking for in this time frame.
Well, that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about him?
I knew it wasn't gonna be me though. You told me you didn't like dogs. I was like, yeah, I don't know if we can make that work. I don't know. But yeah.
It really wasn't the dogs. I really wasn't. I'm not terrified of dogs, anything like that. I mean, it's just not something I'm big on. I'm not.
Pick the mic up, pick the mic up.
Yeah, I'm not big on dogs. It wasn't like I'm scared of them, anything like that. But
No,
it's
it's
just,
fine.
it really was just like the conversation didn't flow, and it wasn't really the connection that I was really looking for.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's okay.
Of course.
Wish you best of luck on this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we will see you again. Yes, sir. All right. Let's talk about this. Who is the next lady that you was not feeling?
This was a very difficult decision. Contestant 1 and contestant 2 definitely had the connection I was looking for. The conversation flowed, career oriented women, God fearing women, all the stuff that I'm necessarily looking for was just it. So it's no wrong choice, but it's just one is just more right than the other.
Okay. So,
So-
who you have Alina and you have Ashley. Ashley was contestant 1, Alina was contestant 2.
We gonna have to go with contestant number 2, Alana. We'll have to eliminate her.
Alina. Let's bring our lovely Alina back to the stage. Welcome back to the show, Alina.
Thank you.
So, unfortunately, he chose not to go with you on this round. So, would you like to explain to her why?
Well, it was a very difficult decision between you and contestant 1, and both of y'all are very career-oriented women, God-fearing women. The stuff that I look for. So it's necessarily there's no wrong answer. It's just contestant 1 just seemed a little bit more right.
No, I totally understand that. Do what's best for you and what God is leading you to.
Absolutely, man. I wish you best of luck with everything.
Thank you.
Hold on. How did you feel about Chris?
I generally just wanted to hear more about him. He seems like a good guy, and it's good that he is doing well for himself, and he wants a stronger relationship with his daughter, or being more present in a family's life. So I think he's on the right path when it comes to dating to marry. So
That's awesome. But thank you so much for joining the show, Alina. We will see you again.
yes,
Thank you. So now it is time to bring our very last contestant to the stage. Now, this is your final pick. This is who you are interested in. Yes, sir. Okay, so let's pray we have a connection and we have a match. Let's bring Ashley to the stage.
Thanks, Chris.
Hello, beautiful
Hello
Ashley.
again.
Hi. So, I'm going to allow you to break the news.
Well, you the one I actually feel like I had the strongest connection with. Okay. And I'd like for you to be my match for today. How do you feel about that?
I would like that.
All right, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
So hold on, y'all. It looks like we have a match. So are we saying that this is going to be a connection?
Absolutely.
And for you?
I concur.
Then we got a match, y'all. This is awesome. Make some noise. All right. I love it. Well, thank y'all so much for joining the show.
Thank you for having me, my man.
I'll take the mics and you guys can walk into Maryland together. All right.
Personally, I felt like we could have been a decent match, but the dog thing for me is what really threw me off. Other than that, I feel like he could have been a great match. I feel like he was a really great guy. And for the show itself, honestly, I feel like it has a great opportunity for you to meet other people and to find someone that you really like without having to go on social media apps and anything like that to find possibly a weirdo. So here I feel like everybody has a great background check.
So I was super excited today. When I went to church, I just prayed for my future spouse, and today was a wonderful experience to know that there are good, genuine, God-fearing men out here in this dating world. And so I'm just super expectant and excited for the rest of the scene.
My experience on the show has been great. I'm hoping this is my first and last time needing to be on the show. I'm looking forward to deepening my connection with Chris, because I think we match pretty well.